this Grand Palace, the Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our 2 semifinal matchups in the college football playoffs, as we'll see the Oregon Ducks taking on the LSU Tigers. To play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here in New Orleans. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Barrett on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll run on the draw. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Oregon's punter out on the field. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. This is taken at about the 14. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, Garvin. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's stiff, and he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. 54 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Well, Charles, we saw more than a few of these on Saturday afternoons this season. Just incredible balance and vision as he takes that all the way.
Well, Greg, I just have to imagine that if you're an NFL general manager and you do possess a top 10 pick, you have to look at him and say, I can truly see him in our backfield and making plays just as we saw there.
After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Barrett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. As he'll punt it away for the second time. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 93 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. Well, we've seen this young man really put together a tremendous career at the collegiate level. I mean, this season alone, almost 1,800 yards, better than 100 yards a game. He has been a force in leading his guys to the semifinal.
And partner, you and I both know that the thought process in the league in recent years has been don't spend a high draft choice on a running back. You can get an excellent runner in the middle to late rounds. Heck, even a free agent sometimes emerges. But in this case, watching him play with his talent, I have no doubt that a team with conviction may take him in the top 5 in this draft. Put the ball in his chest, stand back, and enjoy the results.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. That good for 22 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got it.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
And on second and goal, they decide to throw it again, and this result is even worse. They take a sack. On first down, it was simply an incomplete pass. Not a good first 2 plays, beginning with first and goal.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Thomas will look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Well, he had 17 touchdowns during the regular season, and he caps his drive off with a touchdown in the college playoffs.
And all the things NFL teams like about him were on display there. Agility, decision-making, the way he hits holes, of course his burst, all things that will serve him well at the next level.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. Second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Barrett. Under pressure, they got him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On third down. It's Terry. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Oregon's punter out on the field as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's taken it around the 40. Home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that.
Does the big boy have the juice? And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night, and LSU adds on to their advantage. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated? in practice, and maybe that's throwing him off, or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Sliding out of the pocket, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oregon's punter out on the field. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush, because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And running with power here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the offense going to use the first. To their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. Back now here on EA Sports as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Garvin, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now Thomas. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take this in. Touchdown LSU. Big play there. 68 yards. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Barrett, and caught by Cameron right side. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Barrett will look to pass it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Anderson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Barrett looks to throw on first. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yards. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Barrett. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go in the game. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Here's Barrett looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So led by a collective team effort. Well, some of the biggest stars of the college football world will be on display tonight as we welcome you to Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Tonight we play for the College Football Playoffs National Championship, as it'll be the Clemson Tigers taking on the LSU Tigers. Set for football now in South Florida. Strap in, folks. It's going to be a good one. And we are underway in the national championship game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. On first down, Garvin. Space to maneuver at the 40. The 20, 10,
And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great effort there. 73 yards. And LSU has taken the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They go play action now. Taylor. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Clemson punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. Fielded at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down. Garvin. There he goes inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And LSU adds on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Taylor. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Clemson punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
124 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. On 2nd down, Garvin. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down now, Garvin. They find some open field here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. play there. LSU adds on to their advantage. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. From the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Clemson offense. Back out there ready for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he'll find Lossley there. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And his throw here is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The LSU offense already up and at the line. Room past the 20. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 161 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, LSU just 1/2 away from a national title. What a story this will be. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. The LSU offense already up and at the line. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Garvin. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 3rd down, Garvin. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And that'll be off the crossbar.